Hey guys, welcome to my page. I told you that I have to get through these Ramadan vlogs. It was a lot. I posted 30 days straight, so I just want to post this on YouTube here. So this is day 13 to day 18, okay? As you can see, I started working with the baby and now I'm making the iftar, like, warming things up. So I put that in the microwave. So now I'm feeding the baby before I come and continue making the food. Okay, as you can see, I'm making lafidi. I was tired eating already. Like, it's not easy. Ramadan, may God accept our fast, prayer, and duas. I mean, Ya Rabbi. So you see me walking with the baby. All her siblings was outside, so she wanted to go out too, but it's too cold and she's young. She can't walk. If she wanna go outside, she need to start how to. She need to learn how to walk, right? That's right. So I'm backing her so I can go continue with my food and stuff like that. Putting it, like, scooping it for us, so warming everything, like, so that's what I'm doing. I put her down. I think she fell asleep, so now I'm making our gosi. This is like porridge, like, rice porridge. So we put some sour cream and some evaporated milk. My husband like it with salt, I like it with sugar. So but I like to eat that beside, even if it's not Ramadan, I like to eat that beside Ramadan. So I love that. And then this is the fufu, as we call it, tori. So it's time to break our fast and pray. You see how we eat, right? We taste and we run and go and eat. So we are done with that eating and all that. And now I'm asking one of my boys to wash the dishes for me, which they did. Like, my kids are very helpful with, which I'm thankful for. So now it's time to rest. We are watching TV. Now I have to take out some breast milk for the baby. You see my fridge is stashed, right? Yeah, I did all that in 6 months. Within 6 months, I was done with my breastfeeding and pumping and all that kind of stuff. So you see, I'm gonna leave that out there. Now it's time to pray. So one of the boys are leading the prayer as we always do it, like they always do. And now it's time to open their gifts, take out their money. They're excited for that. So this is day 14. The baby turned 9 months. So we are singing happy birthday for her. I'm back from work, my routine. I'm gonna go shower, take out my clothes, and come in the kitchen. The work does not end. I get tired, but work will never end. But we are thankful. So now I'm playing with the baby, of course. Now I'm gonna do a photo shoot for her, as I always do, from 1 month to 1 year. I've been doing photo shoot every month that she turned. I do a photo shoot for her and I buy her a cupcake or a cake. So now I'm gonna take out the food in the fridge so I can leave it out for a little bit before I warm it. So I bought some cookies, so I'm gonna put it in the cookie jar. So I had some pasta, so I'm gonna make that. The kids, that's what they wanted to eat, of course. Fufu again, tori. Like, in Ramadan we can get tired of that. That's the main thing. So I'm feeding Zara now. You see me putting the money in the thing for them in the calendar so they can come and open. So it's time to break the fast. That day I bought some Jamaican food for hubby and I, but it wasn't all that. So, but yeah, that's that. So we prayed. Now it's time to eat some jabere. And Bay's eating oxtail, and I think we both eating oxtail. So the baby food was done. The baby is eating solid food now. So that's, if you want to see more of salad food ingredients or videos, check out my TikTok page. Is Neneja Ukitido. I'm gonna put it on the screen here. So I'm done steaming the vegetables, so I'm just gonna blend it now with the breast milk. Of course, she ate these 5 jars like in 5 days, or less than 5 days really. So now I'm gonna make some shawarma for us, like, chicken wrap. That's what we wanted that day. So that's what I'm preparing right now and make it for us. These kids, they don't, when they see food, that's it. They want to eat it all. You see how I make my sauce. If you want to see a detailed video, I'm going to do that too for you, okay? Anything for my followers. I think I have a detailed video on my TikTok page too. Guys, if you want to see me, really check out my TikTok page. I'm there every single day, okay? So that was pre-prep. Like, I prep that food. So I'm going to warm it up at night, like when we wake up for suhoor. So that's like, sandwiches for suhoor. So this is day 15. You see that, right? Oh my God, we made it. So this is suhoor time. Of course, like you see the sandwiches that I prepped. the day before. So I'm gonna come, like, and warm them up like a little bit on the pan. It's not really warm. I don't even know how to call this, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like using the frying pan, so to golden them up a little bit. So I'm gonna go wake the kids up now. They wanted to fast. These kids fasted 11 days. Can you imagine? They are all under 10 years. No, the twins are 10 years old, and their sister just turned 9, and the twins just turned 11 too. So like they fasted 11 days. I am so proud of my kids, and I am thankful that, like, they like the dean and they're following on it. That's why it's good to do good things in front of your kids, because whatever you do, they follow. Okay. All right. So I prayed Fajr, I read the Quran, and now it's time to get ready for work. Can you imagine? God, I only, like, during Ramadan, I only sleep like what, for 3 to 4 hours. That's it. The rest, I have to wake up and pray and do all of the above. So, I have to wake Zara up after I finish preparing myself. So I have to wake her up and get her ready for daycare too. It's not easy. I know she don't want to go. I don't want to go to work either. But do I have it? Just that's why I always dress her cute. You always have to make them happy, guys. Nobody like to wake up early, so you have to dress them cute, okay? They love that. So that's what I do. That's the trick with me and Zara. Okay. So I came to the market to buy some dates, and then of course something to wrap, like, for spring roll. I wanted to make some spring roll too. You see this plate that I got? Yeah, I have a big family, so I have to buy a big plate so we can all eat together. That's the story of my life. I wanted to make some acheke, so of course I'm buying some roasted chicken with rosemary and garlic. Is the best. Like at Acme, if you guys live around Acme, that chicken, the one with the green bag, is the best. I love it so much. So I'm buying some chocolate chips cookie for the kids and some juice, of course. I went in there for one thing, but I came out with 10 things always. I'm telling you. Now it's time to take out the stuff that I bought. You see me? Oh, you don't know. I bought that like part two, like for my flour and stuff, but yeah, it was too small, so I have to return it. You see, I'm back home now. I'm gonna do the same routine. You see, I was trying to see if it could fit, but it could not fit in there, so I have to return it. No biggie, no problem. So it's time to wash my hands and get into the kitchen again. I always clean my kitchen counter before I start cooking or making whatever I'm doing. Before I start, I have to clean my kitchen counter. I don't like too much stuff around it. Yeah, no, we don't like that. So now it's time to prep, like for the chicken and stuff. That's easy. We just put the stuff in the microwave, the chicken, and then of course you cut some vegetables, onions, bell peppers, like, scotch bonnet, stuff like that, and salt and bouillon seasoning. That's it, with mayonnaise, like, cucumbers, tomatoes. The kids love that. So I'm gonna wash my big ol' ass plate and add the chicken in there. Cut the eggs and stuff like that. You see, Zainab was making the eggs earlier, so you see that, right? We have 2 chicken. So come and eat with us, okay? This is how we eat in Ramadan, or as a big family. You see that, right? So it's time to enjoy this big chicken. So we're gonna break our fast and come and eat. I told you that day the kid fasted, so it was time to eat and pray. You see, now I'm feeding the baby again. It's day 15. They're about to open the calendar and get that dollar. So imagine this kid each got $30 during Ramadan. Can you imagine? Zena was speaking to you guys. She said I did not allow her to fast. Look at her enjoying that food. This is like day what? Day 16? I'm telling you guys, it's a long vlog. Today I'm back home, the same routine. Wash, take a shower, come and be in the kitchen again. Like, the work does not end. Like, you get tired, but it does not end. But I'm thankful. I have a family to help me, like, so which I'm grateful for. No biggie, no biggie. Now it's time to make my juice. Who was drinking that during Ramadan? Nobody. I said I'm gonna eat. Forget that diet. I have to eat. So it's time to make the food again warm, like the stew, the fufu, the rice, all of the above. That's what we was eating that day. And then I think I was gonna make like a spring roll later on, But yeah, you see me, right? It's like during Ramadan, even if you have 10 microwave, is not enough. At least for me, it's not enough. Okay. So I'm making some lafide with sardine. If you never try that, try it. You're gonna thank me later. It's really good. So this is what we was having for iftar that day. Like, lafide, fufu, and some leftover acheke and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna do the dishes after eating, and after that I'm gonna feed the baby, and it's time to rest. Then I rested for a little bit. Now we're gonna pray before we go to bed. Day 16. It's time to open that calendar and get the money, 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 money. This is day 17. It was Friday. Juma Mubarak. You see, I did not work that day. It's time to wake up. I was awake, so I'm gonna make my bed, shower, and get ready for. You see, I got my outfit out and get ready for Juma, guys. I plan to go to Juma at least every other Friday because I work every other Friday. But the Friday that I do not work, I always go to Juma. It's very important unless I'm on my, what. Yeah. That's the only time I don't go. Other than that, I go. If the kids are home too, yeah, we going. They know that too. So you see them right, they're excited too. So everybody got dressed. And now I'm dressing the girls. I'm gonna get dressed too. Zainab is doing her own thing. Now it's time for me to get dressed and ready. So we're gonna do a video. Let's go. We always do. Hobby is there too. We are at the mosque. The mosque was so packed. We are back. I don't really film inside the mosque that much and stuff like that. So now it's time to make some hamburger. This is how we call it, hamburger. It's like hamburger, but like instead of a bun, we put an egg in the middle of the meat. I don't know how you guys call it here, but us we call it in Guinea hamburger. So it's time. I'm telling Zainab to clean the tables while the one is cleaning the island, one is cleaning the other table while the other one is washing the dishes. Teamwork make a dream work. Okay, that's how I do with my kids. You eat, you help me clean. You see me, I was cleaning the living room too. Now I'm done. I'm gonna come and prep this hamburger, making like stuff. So ground beef, I season that. I'm gonna feed the baby before I come back and continue with my cooking. So that's what I always do. So now it's time to go. You see the baby was crawling. Oh, that was the first day she crawled so long. And I was so excited. It's time to clean again. Oh, Lord. I was doing 10 things at once. Feeding the baby, cooking, cleaning. Now I forgot something. I needed to buy more ground beef, which I did. I told you I came here for ground beef, but I came out with 10 other things that I did not come for all the time. You see that? But anyway, I'm back home. It's time to get back to work. All right? Get back to work. So as you see, the kids are helping, like, with the eggs and stuff. Teamwork make a dream work. You see us rolling those eggs, right, with the ground beef. Yeah, we work as a team, like I said, in this household. So it's time to pray. We're gonna pray, and I'm gonna put some makkah, like the Quran and stuff, while I'm sweeping. That's what you see me do. Don't forget to like, follow, and comment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let's continue with this video. Now I'm gonna do the floor. I'm gonna map before the oil get hot. Oh, it's not even me that mapped that day. Yeah, I asked the kids to do it. you know I was teaching them. It's good to teach your kids how to do things, guys. It's very important. It reduce your workload. At least for me, it does reduce my workload. Like, it's not easy to go to work like 8 hours or 12 hours and come home and having to deal with housework too. It's too much. So it's good if you have grown kids, teach them how to do it. Like, they do it, or you take off, like you take the electronic away from them. Yeah, that's right. I work 8 hours or 12 hours. I'm not going to come here and kill myself while you're at home enjoying yourself. No, it's not going to happen. It's very important for you guys to teach your kids how to do things. Very important. So I finished cleaning. I'm washing the dishes that we got dirty, because sometimes when I get tired using the kids. I feel bad for them. I just say, you know what, let me just finish the rest. I don't want to use you guys too much. I wash the dishes. Now, one of my son will help me put the dishes away. It's time to warm up the food. And you see how clean the house is. Teamwork make a dream work. We clean, we eat together, and we clean together. Okay, I'm making some salad to eat with the hamburger that I made. You see me, right? So focused, and I can wait for that iftar. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Look at that food looking so good. So I had a little bit of time still left, guys. Can you imagine before iftar? So I'm gonna read a little bit of Quran, and it's time to break our fast, pray, and come and eat. We are done with that. The girl gonna rest, which is me. I'm gonna rest. After that, of course, I will rest it for a little bit, and then it's time to pray. So this is day 18. Yes, this is the last day before we head over to the other vlog. Okay, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Like I said, this is for my English speaking followers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. I know I don't really post here often. I really want to be consistent, but it's hard to do voiceover in 2 languages. It's not easy at all. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but if you want to see me every day, just head out to TikTok. I'm there, Nene Ukitida. It's time for suhoor. The kids said they wanted to fast, so of course I woke them up, and it's time to eat. So who, like, whenever I wake them, that's the time I eat, really. Other than that, I don't really wake up to eat. I love them, but yeah, I don't really wake up to eat unless I'm waking them up. So they're done. They went back to bed, but you know me, I have to wash the dishes, put everything away, drink some water, come and read the Quran and pray. That's what I do. You know, that's my routine. If I have work, and then go get ready for work after my Fajr prayer. So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. You see, this is 5:38. I'm going to go get ready for work. Oh, God. Slavery. What kind of life is this? But anyway, like I said, always be thankful for your life. You know, I am thankful, and I really appreciate all the love and support. And thank you guys so much. I'm heading out to work. Of course, I'm back. You know, I think I went out to warm the car. By then, the baby was awake. So I made a bottle for her to give it to her dad, so the dad don't have to come downstairs to get the bottle. And now I warm the car. It's time for me to leave. Yeah. After work, it's 4 p.m. I'm back home, of course. Another 8 hours again. You see me, right? Running upstairs to go shower and come back in the kitchen. Yeah, for the other 8 hours or 9 hours. I don't even know how many hours. So my fufu, the fufu that I made was done. So it was time to make another fufu. This machine is a lifesaver. If I tell you it's a lifesaver, I mean it. If you don't have it, you go and grab it. I'm going to post a video soon on my page. The link will be there. Everything will be there. Okay? And the coupon code too. So do not hesitate to go back and look or ask me about it if I did not post it. Okay? It's worth it. So I'm gonna do the dishes after I put the fufu in the fufu maker, and now I'm gonna wash some dishes and feed the baby. We had some leftover chicken, so I was making that for the kids. And I think we had fish. Was it fish or eggs? Something like that. So we had that. So the kids wanted a chicken. You know, this kid and a chicken. So it's like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna make me some and make you some too. So I'm gonna warm the baby food up, go and feed her while the other food is cooking. Yep, you know, that's my routine. So I wanted to make some rice porridge. That's what you see me do, and then make the baby food. The baby, so her food was done, so I have to make more. Yeah, she ate it a lot. She loves it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So now I'm gonna change her first before I feed. I'm done changing. Now I'm gonna feed it. You see, she finished all her food. Look at this rice porridge. Because I wasn't there, you see the whole thing spilled. Oh my God. Now I have to do another extra work. You see that? It is not easy. The baby food is done. Like I said, if you wanna see more of these recipes like with the baby food, check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of videos on there on baby food, guys. Do not hesitate. Go out and check it out. Yeah, I'm making some lafidi on the side to warming some lafidi up. So, and then the porridge is done. So it's time to eat almost. You see that I check it. It's time to eat with the kids. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I will see you on my next video. You see, I'm done. I'm cleaning now. And yeah, bye guys.